Thank you very much for having me today with you. We're here to speak about our relationship since we both live in the same area here. And when we speak about initiative that is bringing people together, like the initiative of Geneva, I am sure that it doesn't mean to us that everybody is satisfied with the result of Geneva. And it's not fulfilling the dream of every nation, neither the Palestinians nor the Israelis. When we, after our experience talking to each other for finding a solution of our problem here, both the Palestinians and the Israelis, after we went to different sessions in negotiation since Camp David, and after Camp David in Taba, and after Clinton, the President Clinton parameter was given to both of us, and after all of that, two group of Palestinians and Israelis, they got together in order to examine what happened through all those negotiations and why we both failed to find a solution. What was interesting about those groups that both teams were involved in the negotiation from day one, together.
They spoke together.
No, they were involved in the real negotiation. The same team in Camp David, in Taba, in Bowling All, when they failed to get together, we gathered when we were not in the official position, both together. And the main aim was, can we really and seriously find a solution for that or not? It was not easy. It took us more than 2 years speaking to each other secretly, without anybody knowing what is going on. At least two small groups start to talk even by individuals, one-to-one, for 2 years on this, before we asked more people to come together and to join the two groups. But it was a real challenge for both of us to say, at least to each other and to the groups that they joined, which is too many groups from the Israelis, many members of Knesset, many members of different groups, like the Labour Party, the Likud Party even, and from Shinoi at that time, and from Meretz, and all spectrum, from the different branches of the political system in Israel. Yes, it's doing the same talk. They were talking before we signed the agreement. All they were involved in this. We have people like the head of the Knesset at that time, Abraham Borg. We have people like Mitzna, he was the head of the Labour Party, and others. They joined. They all were there trying to find a model that both people can live with. That does not mean that most of the Palestinians can accept exactly all the items were in the document, the same like the member of the Knesset says.
And the Israelis as well.
Like the member of the Knesset was just saying that he does not agree in all what is written here, and many of our people also, they don't, including us who worked in it as well. But the main issue was, can we live with it or not? We both find that within this frame, that at least we can bring to the Palestinian people and the Israeli people a model, and to show the whole world that both of us, we can reach an agreement. I think this is what we have to think seriously about it, and to try to find a way that a solution can be done, a solution can be reached, and it is for the good of both people. And if we let this chance go away from us, then the circumstances will be very difficult for both. I am sure that many of the Israelis, not all of them of course, but most of them, are ready to find a solution for this conflict. I am also sure that the Israeli people were not happy by occupying the Palestinians forever. We both here, and we will stay here. We're not going anywhere. and we can assure you that we are not going anywhere. We're staying in our country, in our place, and you will stay in your country and your place. We know that as well. And that's why we, all Palestinians and the Israelis who were involved in the peace process, always advocating for both people, that this is the only solution that the only solution that we haven't tried yet since 1967 till now. We wanted to find a new way of living together peacefully instead of one side occupying the other. The whole world right now is talking about this, and I don't think that the whole world is really interested, or the whole world is more convinced that this is for the better for us, and we both don't know that this is the best way for us. So if the Americans or the European or others are now advocating for a two-state solution because they believe that it is in the interest of Israel, number one, and in the interest of the Palestinians, number two, and in the interest of their own interest, number three, then there must be something right within that equation. We know that there are radicals in both sides, and those radicals in both sides don't want us to reach a peace agreement between us because of their own interest. Is the real interest of the Israeli people as a whole and the Palestinian people as a whole, or not? If it is not, then I think we have to work hard in order to achieve what is best for the majority of both people. We lived 9 years, which was very, very difficult for both of us. We suffered a lot, both of us. You suffered on your side and we suffered from our side. And I think it is time right now for both to start to think more seriously what was the benefit of the suffering on those 9 years, and if it is continue like this, or if we both decided that we have to stop all this immediately and to start to think positively toward a better life for both of us. So I hope everybody will start to think within that spirit. Thank you very much.
Thank you.